Hey everybody, and welcome to the new Music Buzz. In today's episode, we're backstage for the So You Think You Can Dance final. Danny talks to UK duo Skye and Ross, and in our artist spotlight, we have From Ashes to New. So let's get the party started and roll that intro. The finals are here, and the top four are competing for America's favorite dancer next generation title. We're backstage, and we're just about to speak to the young dancers, whilst their fate is in your hands. Looking back to day one, the first day you guys were sitting there judging the kids, what were your fears starting season 13 with the new generation?
My fears were it was going to be super cute in a kids program, and I was worried about the integrity of dance, to be frank with you. But I was so wrong, as we've seen tonight. I mean, they were magnificent tonight. They were challenged by the choreographers, and they rose to that challenge.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. The same for me, because I was getting so many messages like, why are you changing the format of the show? You know, why are you changing it to kids? But instantly, as soon as the program started and you've seen how amazing these kids were, I think everybody's tune changed, including mine. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, even nights like tonight, I mean, it's world-class talent up there. I think Tate, you know, had a very, very good day today. Whereas if I didn't know whether she was going to be one of the top contenders. It really depends. It really depends on so many different variables.
I've got to say that I know the results from last week.
Oh.
So it's difficult for me to say anything. But all I will say is that a lot changed last week.
Okay. Gosh, I can't wait.
So it's really, really tight. It's anybody's to win tonight.
Yeah. And Jason, if you weren't Jason Derulo, the artist already, would you perhaps enter a show, obviously not So You Think You Can Dance, but The Voice or America's Got Talent, and to get your talent out there to the world?
If you weren't Jason Derulo, would you like to be Nygil Lithgow?
That's a good question.
Good question. You know what? I think everybody has their own routes, you know, and there's so many different ways that you can go about it. Fortunately for me, songwriting was my outlet, and I began writing songs for other people, and that was my way in. I don't think that it was necessarily the route that I thought would be what was going to get me in. But, you know, just writing songs for people, you know, I thought it was fun at the time. And then as I continued to write for people, people were like, well, who's writing all these damn songs? And that was my way in. So, I mean, you never know. I mean, I was willing to try anything. So, of course.
The important thing is once that door opens, that you have the courage to step through it. And that's what Jason did, really.
Yes. Well, to both of you, what was your most favorite and most enjoyable part of being the judges of this season?
I think I learned a great deal. And, you know, we're talking about their growth. I think us as judges grew as well because, you know, whatever we thought was going to happen on this series didn't happen. It became something entirely different. And we saw that the next generation of dancers are going to be absolutely fantastic and inspirational to the choreographers, as we've seen tonight.
For sure. I definitely learned that the level of talent that these young kids have is far different than when I was a kid. I think they're just so much more well-versed in all the different categories. I mean, even looking at the dancers tonight, I mean, in different categories that is not specifically their specialty, they were shining like stars. You know what I'm saying?
And Nygil, next season, season 14, any spoilers? Are we going to be with kids again or back to the adults? What can we expect?
Well, I'm so pleased you're talking about season 14 already. We haven't been commissioned yet.
We've got to be positive. Put it out there.
I would like to see us do a season of adults and then a season of kids and a season of adults, season of kids. Try and keep everybody happy. You can't please everybody all of the time, but you can try some of the time.
Yes. Well, you're succeeding in this season for sure.
Right.
Now, Paula and Maddie, we've come to the final pretty much of the show. I can't believe that we're here. It's flown by.
I know.
What was it like sitting in the chair this evening, knowing that it's coming to the end?
You know, it was bittersweet.
Yeah.
It's gone by so quickly. It's hard to say goodbye, but you know what? We're going to be saying hello to all of them having wonderful careers ahead of them. So I'm very proud of them. I'm very excited for them.
Amazing. And Maddie?
I agree. I think this has just been such a great experience for them, not only for them and the All-Stars, but also for me because I've got to see them grow as dancers. So I've been so happy to be a part of this journey.
Winning the title of America's Favorite Dancer it's incredible, but it's the side effect to all the hard work that they have been doing and everything that they've been accomplishing in and out each week. So I'm just excited for all of them. And you know what? Whoever wins, they're all winners in my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I really mean that this season more than anything because they're incredible.
And Paula, speaking about you, we know Paula the judge. Are we ever going to see Paula the artist again?
You know what? You'll have to stay tuned, I suppose. No, I've been performing. It's been a lot of fun.
Amazing. Is it great to be on the stage?
It is. It's nice mentoring, but it's wonderful performing as well.
Oh, yes.
Maddie, we have to know, being so close in age to these kids, do you feel yourself kind of connecting and relating to them a little bit more than being kids than as opposed to them being like older maybe?
Yeah, I feel like I can relate to them so much. Even from Academy, the first day that I met them, I remember we all had a little break for like 30 minutes and we all got to play around with the All-Stars and then we were playing all different games and I was like, this is just going to be so much fun. Even though I won't be able to hang out with them all the time because they'll be in rehearsals and stuff, I just love them so much and I'm so excited to get to know them more towards the ending.
Yeah.
And Maddie, you announced something super exciting this past week, your clothing line. What else can you tell us about that?
I'm super excited for this because it's something that teens can really relate to because I was saying there's always like never an in-between for me at least. Like it's either clothes are too old for me or there's like the kid clothes that are too young for me. So it's something that all of us teens can relate to and we don't have to try and find clothes. They'll just be perfect for us.
Speaking of that, are you wearing your clothing line right now?
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
no,
it's not fancy enough for this. So
it's more DNC. I read it.
It's like casual.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jason Derulo.
And I'm Jason Derulo. You've just been buzzed.
You've just been buzzed.
More new music buzz after these messages. Next up, Danny is in West Hollywood at the Roxy, catching up with UK duo Skye and Ross of Mochiba in this week's episode of Backstage.
This is Danielle Delate for the New Music Buzz, here for another episode of Backstage, where we'll be talking to Skye and Ross at the Roxy. Let's check it out. Guys?
Good, we're very good.
Yeah, very good, yeah.
Now, tell me, how did Skye and Ross come about?
Well, we've been touring together for, well, I guess getting on for 20 years, and the last few years we just decided that we would do an album together. We've been touring as a live group without Paul Godfrey, so it seemed like a natural progression for the two of us to make a record.
And what can fans expect from this live album that's different, say, from previous albums you've recorded?
It's a bit more organic, it's a bit more kind of guitar based and stuff. It's nice though, I mean it's very atmospheric, any fans of Mochiba will be very happy with it.
And you're currently on tour. Tell me how's that going?
Yeah, well, this is our final show. We've been touring for 2 weeks. We started off in Toronto. We've been to places like Vancouver and Seattle and San Francisco. And it's been really nice to see the fans. And we've been playing a lot of Mochiba songs as well as promoting the new record, which they seem to be really liking. So it's a lot of fun getting them to sing along, especially to Light of Gold, which is our new single, which is out now.
And I noticed you just dropped the music video to that as well. How are fans reacting to that?
It's been really good. Yeah, everybody really loves it. It's a really nice, natural video. It's a couple that we put a thing on Facebook in Croatia saying, is there any couples that want to be in a video? And they contacted us, and they were really sweet, and they were really into music, so it worked out really well. And the location was really beautiful. It's a town called Šibenik in Croatia.
I love that, how there's the story behind the music video as well. Do you have a behind-the-scenes video coming out, or?
I don't know. I think he's got lots of extra footage, so maybe.
Yeah, I think that would be cool, because I find that quite fascinating. Now, tell me, what can fans expect from a live show of Skye and Ross?
Lots of energy. I know that we're kind of known for being the Mochiba stoners, and people did used to come to the shows and get stoned and sit down at the back. But now, we like people to dance and to sing and maybe even jump around as well.
Now, tell me, what music you're listening to at the moment, and what inspired you when you were writing the new album?
Oh gosh, I tend to listen to whatever. I've got an 18-year-old daughter, and so she listens to bands like The Internet and Spooky Black. But what inspires lyrics and melody, it just kind of comes. Whatever Ross sends to me when he sends me a tune, that inspires the melody, and then the lyrics they can be from inspired by Jimi Hendrix, for instance.
Yeah, just life in general. Like, you just write songs about how you feel.
And what's up next for Skye and Ross?
More touring. So we have our final show this evening in Los Angeles. Then we fly home, and then we're off to Switzerland and France, Germany, Italy, and Russia. And yeah, just pretty much all the way up until November, and then next year Australia.
Oh, cool. Have you been to Australia before?
We have, yeah.
And I have to say, you guys are touring quite a lot together. Does anyone have any annoying little habits that get on each other's nerves, or is it always peaceful?
Yeah, well, I've got a 17-month-old baby, so I imagine she's probably the thing that can be the most annoying for the band when she's crying. And but apart from that, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. There's no annoyances at all.
Yeah, nothing to complain about.
Well, you get along very well. That's why you've been working together so long, I guess. Well, congratulations on the tour and the new album, and also touring with a baby on the road. That's quite an achievement. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Hello, I'm Skye.
I'm Ross.
And you're watching Backstage.
Time we're in the light.
Ashes Spotlight Vans Warped Edition, we talk to the band From Ashes to New about life on the road at rap and metal. Let's check it out.
What's up? I'm Hector. And I'm Bob, and you're watching the Buzz Artist Spotlight. I'm also known as Matt.
I'm also known as Lance.
It's not a day that passes by, the pain is not a master side, it's breaking me down to the ground. It's like I crashed and died, it's hard to leave your past behind, especially when you're last in line. And half the time it acts like vines and wraps inside my fragile mind. Hiding in plain view, it seems the same old shit I choose between taking who I used to be and keeping it subdued beneath. Close to dead and losing me, you took a chance and you believe. So did I let you lead and grab the light you threw to me. And through it all, you saved me. You made me. And through it all, you changed me forever. You loved me. You hate me. And through it all, you changed me forever.
This is the first time on Warped Tour. This is the first time playing like 7 dates in a row. You know, normally it's like 2 days on and 1 day off, you know, something like 3 days on, 2 days off, something like that. So it's definitely something that it's tough to condition for. You don't condition for it, actually, it conditions you. Here, you take this.
I got it.
You got that? Got it. All right. We have an album?
We do? Are we musicians?
What's happening today? Who are you?
I'm just sitting here looking and wondering whose banana that is.
That's a lovely banana.
It is. Anyway, back to the question.
We have an album. It's called Day One, and it has music on it. Check it out. No, you know, I mean, there's a mission behind what we do. You know, we have a statement behind our music, and it's to overcome adversity in life and believe in yourself. And I think that a lot of people struggle with that. I struggled with that personally, and as a writer, you know, I helped myself by writing music. So, you know, our mission is to help other people that are going through those same situations in life, that have problems that they need to face and encounter, and hopefully we can be the voice that helps lead them to facing down those issues. So lyrically, it's very, very strong. It's got a lot of you know, self-help stuff and a lot of fuck you to the people who tell you can't do what you want to do. And I think that myself, and speaking for other guys in the band, we've been faced with that our entire lives, and now musical careers, we're still dealing with that. People were like, hey, why are you mixing metal and rap together? And it's like I say on stage every day, you know, because that's what we want to do. It's not about what the industry wants us to do or what other people are looking for. This project was never that. It was always about what we wanted to do as people or as musicians, and it just happened to gain the respect of, you know, a few people in the industry and a lot of people that still love this style of music, and we're standing here talking to you today. And potatoes, right?
Potatoes.
Yes.
So being on tour, has that influenced you as far as future writing for your money?
We don't even know what we're doing tomorrow.
Right.
Man, I haven't even thought about that shit yet.
After Vans, what's going on after Vans?
After Vans, we do get a 3-week break, which of course, I mean, we're going to sleep a lot.
Yes.
But, you know, it's still going to be a lot of hard work. We still have music to write. Like, we have another album to start planning for, like, mentally, so.
You're going to miss Brandon, you think?
I need some space, man. I sleep with him enough.
You guys have been sleeping together quite a bit on this tour.
But yeah.
Yeah, we have our own.
Yeah, but I can't get away from him, man.
There's a thing there, you know?
There is a thing. I have a giant bunk, and he kind of invaded one day, and now he just kind of thinks he owns the place, so.
Yeah, so you know, at the beginning of each week, we don't look at it as like Sundays at the beginning or Mondays at the beginning. Kind of look at when we have a day off. You know, we beat the living shit out of each other, and then it's kind of like we said, it's our purge, right? So we purge ourselves within the group without killing each other. We beat each other up as hard as we can, and then we love each other for the rest of the week.
Pillow sacks full of soap bars.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it gets intense, man. You know, baseball bats with spikes on them, but you're not allowed to go above the waist. It's all below the waist. Yeah, we just beat the living hell out of each other, you know.
What was the original question?
I don't remember. Is that it?
All right. Going afterwards or something, and then all of a sudden,
Sleep.
But we do have another tour. We have a Five Finger Death Punch, Papa Roach, and 6 a.m. through Canada. Yeah, that's all in Canada. Never been there before, so no. Yeah, we did Japan in January. It was really awesome. And then we did all the festivals in Europe a couple months ago, like Download and Rock and Park.
Everywhere. What? From Ashes to New. You just, I mean, if you want to go on Facebook, look up From Ashes to New. If you're on Instagram, From Ashes to New. Twitter, From Ashes to New. Snapchat is FATN official. And then, you know, I mean, if you want to find our schedule, you just... My personal Snapchat? I don't have one.
Or Instagram.
Mine? Matt Fatton.
Matt Fatton.
MATTFATN. Yours is Lance, the sexiest person alive on this planet, including Tokyo, correct?
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
It's the Lance Pants. I'm Lance.
I'm Matt.
You've just been
buzzed.
Buzzed. Buzzed.
You want to do it again?
Yes.
What's up, guys? I'm Matt.
I'm Lance.
And you've just been buzzed, and Lance has just got stabbed.
Need fast cash? Well, go to cityloan.com or call 877-553-9071 to borrow $3,000 or more using the equity in your paid-off vehicle. The best part? No credit checks. Your car is your credit with City Loan. Over 99% of City Loan customers are in good standing every month. So call 877-553-9071 now. And get this, if you sign up today and you are approved for a loan, you will receive a $25 gift card from Target. Be sure to mention promo code TVAD to receive your gift card. Also, don't forget to like City Loan on Facebook at City Loan Community and follow us on Twitter at City Loan. Now back to the New Music Buzz.
What you lean like? My lean like this, my lean like this. Just copped it off the lot, still got the paper plate. Yeah, I'm getting money, I move, I get it state to state. What you lean like? What you lean like? My lean like this, my lean like this. 100 on my neck, 50 for my wrist. Bank account crazy, pockets looking dumb too. What you lean like? What you lean like? My lean like this, my lean like this. Just copped it off the lot, still got the paper.
Oh, do you want to come in with us?
Might as well, yeah.
Just toss it in there. Yes, yes. Woo!
Not too grown for you. Hey, what?
What is going on here, guys?
I don't know what's going on. He has to tell me. I don't know. Inside jokes.
Guys, what was it like dancing with another all-star tonight, guys?
It was really challenging because me and Fiction, you know, we already have that bond and chemistry, and you know, I had to bring that to another all-star, and that's what, you know, was pretty hard to do. But I feel like me and Sasha connected, you know, and we were one on that stage.
We know. I felt it. I felt it through the screen, Kida.
You know.
I felt
you
it.
know.
And you, JT, what was it like dancing with the new all-star?
It was very different dancing with a different all-star because they're so used to dancing with your all-star that you were paired with in the beginning. And I think like moving on to a different all-star was a little bit like, it was like very different, as I said. And I think that dancing with Margot was so awesome. And
Yeah, you guys did an incredible job. Let's just do a group high five. That was solid.
Yes.
And guys, final question. This week is honestly your last week, all-star contestants, to work together to kind of be the family, So You Think You Can Dance family. What are you going to do? What are you going to do through this week that's going to be memorable?
what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to make a lot of memories with the top 10 because they're back, they're here, and I think I'm just going to try to like spend a lot of time with everyone, just cherish every moment because the competition is basically over, and now I just want to like just have fun and just...
It's all about the fun now.
Yes, it's all about fun.
Because the votes are in. After tonight, the votes are in. And you, Kida, Fiction?
Oh, Kida first.
You can go together
Ladies
if you
first. Not ladies first. Well, what I really have to do is stay focused, stay on track. The competition is over.
Yeah.
But
what are you gonna do this week? We're just having fun.
Oh, of course, we are just having fun. You know.
I should have asked you.
Actually, you should have asked me. I am. You know, I'm still ready to perform. But I'm. You know, like JT said, it's all about having fun now. And you know, who knows what's gonna happen next? And a new winner will be crowned next week, and it's gonna be a really hard decision.
Pulling thumbs. Vote, guys. Okay, we have to ask the question. What are you gonna do with the money, guys, if you win?
Oh gosh. Well, like I said in my interview,
You're helping Granny.
Yes, I'm helping my grandma pay for those tickets that she... Ooh, thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without you. And I was also thinking gas is a lot of money. And so to come up and drive to Gabby and see her like all the time, if I hopefully can, that's going to be a lot of money. So if I win, that's probably what I'd put it towards. I'd probably spend it on flights so I could travel all over the world and take as many dance classes and as many other opportunities that I can, and try to spend more time with Catherine because we live in different countries. So I'm gonna try and get flights if I could do that.
Yeah. Do you guys have to tonight? You had to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and perform with different all-stars. Was that kind of weird for you guys, or how'd you feel about that?
It was weird. I mean, my dance was about adoption, and I was like, how ironic, because Gabby is like handing over me for the week to Jenna, so Jenna adopted me from Gabby. So it kind of worked out perfectly, but it was kind of weird dancing not with Gabby because I'm so used to her and we have built such a strong connection. But I think Jenna and I think we worked well as a pair, and I had so much fun working with her.
I was very nervous to dance with Jonathan, especially because I was doing a different style and he's a pro in salsa dancing. So I was super nervous because I didn't know what I was stepping into, but then he's an amazing partner, and I know that as the week went by, I knew that I could trust him 100% and knew that I was going to be safe in the air when he was throwing me around. So
no hands, that was scary.
That was so scary, but he made me feel super safe and it was really exciting.
And now, guys, life after the show. I mean, next week this all comes to an end, which is crazy. What is going to happen for you? I mean, you go back to school, but is life going to be any different?
Well, I think we're going to keep our connections, and like we're going to stay best friends, like that we've created all these relationships throughout this journey, and stay in contact with our all-stars and the choreographers, and I think we're just going to try and see what goes on and work as hard as we can so that we can get more opportunities, hopefully.
For sure.
Yeah, I just hope this journey opens so many, I hope it opens doors for us, because through these doors and through these opportunities, we're going to find each other again in different jobs, and that's where we're really going to get to know each other even more. I mean, we know so much about each other. I mean, it's been a long journey, but coming to an end, I was thinking about it and I was like, wow. It flew by so fast, and I almost started crying. I'm like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to
go back to Canada.
I mean, I love it in San Diego, but please, no.
You have just been buzzed.
So that's all we have, guys. A special thanks to the So You Think You Can Dance crew, Skye and Russ, and From Ashes to Mew. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, double tap on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter, all at The New Music Buzz. I'm Chanel Herlin. Have a lekker day.
The New Music Buzz is brought to you by Monster Products, pure Monster quality with Monster sound, and City Loan. Get cash for your car today. And Rockwell Watches' innovative design. For more music entertainment news, go to www.thenewmusicbuzz.com.
Peace out.